Right then, so what do we need today? Right, I'm going to write down what we need, a bit neater than I did last time. Yeah, because I've had to film the video again. Yay! Right, so what we need is, you need a piece of backing paper. You don't need a piece of backing paper, but you can have a piece of backing paper 8 inch by 5 inches. Okay, so something like that, but I'm thinking about cutting it down and having it as a pocket instead, and having the back as the against the page, so you just have to glue around that bit at the back. Right then, for your crisscross pages you will need, well, this is my idea. I'm going to make it so it comes down like this, so if you follow my directions, it will sort of go like this. That is very bad scale. It's a lot bigger there. But this will go like that rather than, let's see, like this. Let me see if I can get it more, rather than like that. I think that looks much prettier than that. And then you'd come along like this the other way, the same. But and it would look much prettier to me, like that. Okay, I think anyway. So if you want it the same, you'd have to adjust your measurements. Right, so you need, if possible, double-sided paper, same each side. Okay, so you'd need the double-sided paper the same each side. It's taken me hours. Or if you can't do double-sided paper same each side, you could do all different. So that would make all your pockets different. So each paper would be different. Or because you'd have to. It's believe me. Right, or if you didn't do that, or you've got double-sided paper with 2 different designs on the back, you can do it like wait a minute. Yeah, that's how. Wait a minute. That's how I would do it. Wait a minute. So you would have to mirror your paper. Believe me, I found out today. Mirror paper if different. And you want those the same. Right, okay, let me show you why. Okay, so it comes out like this. Now I cut 4 because I was thinking one would turn round, but I did it like this, and they all turned out to be that way round. There, right, all the same way round. All the same way round. So if you're cutting them, if you have got different designs on the back and you want them to look the same, remember to mirror them when you cut them. So sort of put them that way round with the same on the outsides, or the same in the middle, whatever you're going to do. Yeah, so not logic, am I? Right, okay, but I've managed to I have printed paper on, so it's the same on each side now. Yay! But it's taken me hours, so I haven't got exactly what I want, but at least I'll be able to demonstrate to you how to do this now. Yeah, so remember that. So mirror the paper if you have different design and you want them the same. Okay, but then you can make 2 lots of different pockets as well. You don't have to just be content with the one. Right, hopefully that's clear. Right, now the measurements. I'll tell you what the measurements are as we go. Okay, for my design. So this is 5 by 8. I'm going to do it on here. This isn't the same design, but I've decided to choose that one because it does match. These are all Emma Parrish's stuff. I'm not affiliated with Emma Parrish at all, but I absolutely adore her stuff. Right, so I've got loads, and even these are all Emma Parrish. All these are. Right, so Emma Parrish Artist is the Etsy shop. Right, okay. So what we'll do for this one, I would again cut, I'm going to cut a piece of paper exactly the same size as that, but it's nothing to do with the back at all. I'll show you. So I'm going to cut this. I'm using this one. You can use that one if you like. It's up to you. I've done the same both sides now. So what I did in my printer, I turned this paper round. That's what happens in my printer. It might be different in yours. Oh dear, what a pain. Right, so 5 inches. Obviously you've got this line here to make sure you collect. If you've got one of these, make sure you've got them both the same. Right, okay. Right, 5 inches. I hope I don't do this wrong. And then 8 inches up. All the desk needs clearing. Right, okay. So now I've got, that's going to be 5 by 8. Okay, that one. Next one down. Where's my list? 6 by 5 inches. So again, 6 on the bottom of that. Right, 5 inches at the, so make sure the 5 inches the bottom, which is the important measurement. Okay, because that's the one that, it's the width, so your pockets will be the same size at the bottom. Right, 5 by 6. So that's down the side, that's the side of your pocket. And if you've got, don't forget, if you're going to cut 2, you've got to cut 2 because you've got a different design on the back. Remember to mirror this when I'll show you in a minute. Right, okay, that's just 5 by 6. Look, same size at the bottom, but different measurement down the side. They're not going to be this tall. We're going to show you how to do it really efficiently. Yay! If I'm honest. Right, okay. 4 inches by 5 for the last one. I don't know which one I'm using. Shall we use this one? I might have to use, I'll use this one. So 4 times 5. I'm using 3 different designs. You can use all the same if you like, and if you so that's fine. So if you've got loads of, I'm going to do different ones just for the demonstration. Okay, so you can tell the difference. And look, they're quite vintagey these, aren't they? Ooh, there you go. You like vintage. Right, so that's 5, and then you want to do 4 inches for this one. We'll see. I'll show you how to do it. Okay. Okay, I've made several of these. These are just, I have made this video before, but I thought this would be better. These are better measurements universally. Okay, universally, better measurement. Right, let's get these. So those 2 are the same. It don't have to be the same tool. You'll see it matters about this. So that's the backing. Okay, and if you notice, they're all sort of fairly matching. Could have done that one in the middle really, but I didn't think of that. They look pretty similar. What they won't do, because what I'm going to do is ink them up, I think, or go around the edging something. Right, this one. Let me show you. The white pen. Right, white pen. I can't find the blooming marks. Okay. Right then, so what I've done is made 2 little white marks at the 1.5 inch level. So that is 1.5 inch. That looks. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just checking it is the white marks. Yeah, so it's better to do it in a different, perhaps a different colour if you're going to ink them up or something. Right, obviously you can draw down there and cut it with scissors if you like, which is fine, but I've decided I can do this, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to make that, there we go. That should be about right, that gently. I don't know, I think it's feigning. Feigning, is that a word? Feigning, is there such word as feigning? Right, okay, so now look, if you remember, I've got them patterns both sides, so they go like this. So that's your number one, and he goes on there like that. That's the first one. You can see what I mean by I can cut them down and make a pocket in there if I want. But I might not cut them down quite so much, because that would be almost a full page of that. Okay, so that's number one. Yay! Not gluing them down yet, we'll glue them down later. So 5 by 6, I'm going to try and get a mark on there this time. I can do it by this lot, by the thing, so I can do it here and here. And that, I don't think it matters, it's not exact, right, does it? I don't know. Do you think so? Look, I've even got with the old one, look here, look. With the old measurement on, and I didn't realise it was. It's a good job I made the mistake, so you don't have to, isn't it? There we go. Right, so this has still been left out like a nana, but hey, I'm going to use it. If it's because the blade's not very sharp. Okay, so you can see, probably see now. Oh dear, that's going to be that way around. Yes, it's a bit confusing because it's the same on this different side. Right, so that's 5. You can, there's the line there, and you can see why I'm going to have to ink them up or something. I'll go along the edge with watercolours or something, don't you? Right, there you go. And I like the way it sort of comes in a bit like that. That's what I'm doing. I'm not doing it straight like that. So if you want that, you'd have to adjust your measurements. But I love that look. Right, the last one is this one. This one's going to be 1/2 inch. Right then, 1/2 inch there, and 1/2 inch. You can do it in pencil if you like. Obviously, I want to show you what I'm doing, and it's not going to make much difference. And I think that's 1/2 inch there. I can't quite see. That should be on that 1/2 inch mark, but I can't see from here. I've got a ruler right coming towards me, so I can't see. Right, okay. Right, but I do need this. So I'm now going to cut from this 1/2 inch mark to that 1/2 inch mark. Yep, that's it. Right then, yay! So what have we done? Yay! So I've done all the cutting now. Remember that you don't have, if you haven't got this sort of paper like that, you don't have to do what I did. You don't have to make that, but if you can do that, that's great. So you do sort of make a 1/2 inch mark there. That's the smaller one, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, well, imagine it was. But then you can make, so this would actually be 6.5. The big one would be 6.5, going down to 1.5. The next one down would be 5 inches going down to 1 inch, and the smallest one would be 3.5 inches going down to 1/2 inch. Okay, just to make sure you know what I'm talking about. It's only the measurements I was talking about were the ones where I use the double-sided paper, and we can just make do them half like that. Okay, so hopefully you understand that now. It's going to add to that little bit of thing I've just said. Just done a demo at the end. Imagine that you've got a 3.5 inch piece of paper from there to there. You would cut off, you would have a 1/2 inch there, and you'd cut all the way to the corner, and that would be the right size. Okay, you don't have to make the measurements as I did it. That's just for the double-sided one. Okay, hopefully that's clear, I think, apart from the possibly that. Right, so where are we? So we're going this side first and then that. So do the same. I would do the same. If you start with that side each time, then start with the other side afterwards. Again, obviously I've got the same pattern on each side. which took hours, believe me. Only because my printer, oh, it didn't like it. My new printer, that is, even. It's the internet's fault, not the printer, really. Right, but it took ages. I think it says, I don't want to do it today because the internet's not working. Right, so there we go. Look, see what I mean? I've got that one's first each time, and then that one's second. Yeah, that's right. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to edge it with something. I'm not sure how. Not sure whether to do it with a thing. Hold on. I've got a pink dauber. I'm going to do pink. I think my black must be in the other room. Okay. So I'm just going to do this around the edge. You don't have to. I'm going to do this on fast, obviously, so. Yeah, so you don't have to ink the bottom of all of them if you're going to do that. Yep, like I did, yeah. Okay. And then go the other way round. This way round first, isn't it? Right, so when you glue them on, which is what you intend to do. Oh, you can also sew them actually as well. But it's probably best to give it a bit of a glue first. Yes, you could sew all the way around there. That'd be nice. And perhaps even before you put them on it there as well. Yeah, that would look really nice, wouldn't it? Hey, black, it's here. Right. Right. I'm going to do a little bit of this then. Okay, right, shoved it in. Right, okay. Right, I've decided to put my left one down first and then my right, okay? So I'm going to glue that one on. Right then, because I've got it, I've got the same both sides, I'm glad I've inked that because then I can find out which way round it is. That doesn't look inked. Well, it doesn't matter, does it? Because we're not showing that really, are we? So that doesn't matter. Right, so I'm going to turn this round. That's the way that's inked. That isn't. I'm going to turn it round and hopefully this glue, oh yeah, there it is. Right, okay. Okay, so this one is going to be here. Well, that seems about right. Okay, so here. Okay, so now it's this one. Right. Just a minute, I didn't glue along that bit there. Don't think you have to, it's not necessary. Right. Okay, so outwards. And then this one. So that one will go there. So then we turn it over. This one goes here. So now I'm thinking about this. How big is that? 6.5, 7. That. Yeah. Should we do 7.5? I don't know, I want to do 7.5. Yep, I'll do it straight away. Right, and then we can put a thingy there, and perhaps even round the corners. I don't know. No, no, yes, no, 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 yes. So I'm gonna. Is it gonna do it? Yes, it's been a nuisance, isn't it? Yeah, just think. If not, I'm gonna cut off the corners with just a tiny little. It sort of did it. It decided it didn't like it. It's only because I think it's because that's in the way. But anyway, it's just going to cut them. I don't know, they look nice. I think little tiny rounded corners would be ideal on this. Then we haven't got them complete sharp edges, have we? Right, I'm going to put a punch in there. Here, punch. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the middle's here. It's not even with those, is it? Never mind. Let's see if I can do it. Can we do it? Oh, where am I taking it? I'm taking it away from you, aren't I, instead of to you? Is that in the middle there? Is that in the middle of the camera and that in the middle of this? I don't know. Right, so it does look sort of in the middle, doesn't it? But slightly to that side. I think it's somewhere like that. So then you could put that on the page, and then you just have to glue this. Pretty colour on the back here. Right, so you just have to glue that now, and then you can put a massive tag or something in there, and a big tag in here. Yay. And whatever. I think they make a lovely journaling card spot or ephemera spot, isn't it? Or you've got some details to put in there, like a big piece of paper. Yeah. I'm going to try and stick it in one of my journals. Let's find out which one. Here's my big journal. Just found out there's a massive. I don't know what's happening here, but we've got a massive bow thing going on here. Right, so I'll move that in. Right. Oh, is that upside down? Yeah. You can't tell with those pockets, right? Okay, so I'm going to put this. Look, a nice blue page. Oh. Let's get a nice of that. I love that page. Ooh, did I do that on video? No, I think I did that. Not on video, did I? But it's to do with a flat page. I was just practicing doing flat pages. Let's get this. Should we do something right at the back? On the about here. I haven't got much at the back. Oh, look, see how well that goes on there. See, this in the UK we've got bigger, slightly wider pages, haven't we? In America you've got quite short, taller pages, because I know lots of people from the USA and Canada and all that. I think I don't know, do Canada have the same paper as us? I don't know. But I'm going to glue along there, or do they have the same as the US? I don't know. Right, I think they're more familiar with A4 than... I know in Australia it's A4, and probably New Zealand then. Ooh, that looks really nice on that page. What is it? I think it's a coffee dyed one, that one. That's a copy of a coffee dyed paper. Not an actual coffee dyed paper. Right then, just to recap, at the end you can obviously make this from paper that's double-sided like this, or you can make it from paper that's single-sided, or paper that's got a different pattern on the other side. You just have to make sure you measure it at it's about 6.5 one end, and then going down to 1.5 inches down here. So down to 1.5 inches down there. The next one down is 5 inches, going down to 1 inch. So you'd make it like that. Let's see if that's what size. That's a bit bigger, isn't it? No, I haven't got. I haven't got an example. Right. Let's get that at 3.5 inches. So 3.5 inches would be here. 3.5 inches would be here. Okay, let's imagine this is single-sided. So we'd have this is about 3.5 inches then. Oops, I'm not doing that very well. 3.5 inches. You would measure half an inch, wouldn't you, on this one? This is the small one. So you'd measure half an inch. And you would cut from that corner. About there, let's see that. Right, so this corner to there. Let's do it with scissors. So this, you'd do it like that. You'd measure it from a 3.5 inch piece, wouldn't you? Okay, because if you did it, obviously if you did that that way, that would be in a different pattern, so you'd have to do them separately. Okay, so hopefully that would be more clear. Thank you. Hopefully you understand what I mean, okay? Thank you. I'll carry on with the rest. Right then, so now what we've finished now, yeah. So I've got my journaling cards in. These are just journaling cards. You could put ephemera, anything in these pockets, whatever fits. But I just quickly made some journaling cards to go in. So there, and then you've got these are more square ones here, and then you've got that big one there, about 6 by 4, I think it is. It's a bit bigger, 6 by 4 and a bit, I think. That really big one, yeah. So let's have a look. So I'm putting that one in there, and then they're about 4 by 4, and then this one in here and this pocket. You don't have to do them like this, you can do them how you like. Just this is just a demo. Right, so that goes in there like that, and there. Okay, hope you've enjoyed my content today. Okay, please give me a thumbs up. Hey, thank you. Please share my video, press the notification bell with your crafty fingers, yay! And please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. And also please join my Facebook group, Hazy Crazy Arts. Just thank you so much for all the lovely comments from everybody I'm getting at the moment. So please, thank you so much. Please continue to give me comments. I seem to have encouraged people to say what they would have done instead, which is great. I love it. I love to, you know, inspire people, and so that's what I did for my anniversary video, and people are continuing, and I love it. Thank you so much. You know, it's sort of like gives you inspiration as well. Yeah, it's very inspirational, people on the group, you know, and things like that. So pleased with everyone. And if I listed everybody, I might miss somebody out, so I don't want to do that. I don't want to miss anybody out, because I sometimes think after, oh, I could have said so and so. Oh, I could have said, so I just said everyone. So everyone, you know who you are, who've commented. Thank you so much. And so I'll say goodbye now. I don't like to say bye. Yeah, so I hope you understood my I put extra messages in about how to cut these in a different way. So I hope you got those as well. Okay then, so hopefully hear from you soon. And bye everybody, and please take care. Thank you.